On this episode of A Fishing Story, Ronnie is reminded of something he has known for a long time. Fishing and enjoying the outdoors is therapeutic and good for the soul.
How about that track? Bam!
I'm Ronnie Green, but you can call me Ronnie. I've been an All-American sprinter, an officer in the Marine Corps, and I worked for years in the medical device industry. But my real passion is fishing with friends and learning stories about their life's experiences. No two expeditions are the same, and the beauty of it all is in the journey. This is A Fishing Story.
Today on A Fishing Story, we're taking a mental health break with Dr. Nekeshia Hammond, a psychologist who's going to walk us through the benefits of the outdoors. Will, what's up, man?
What's going on, Mr. Green?
Perfect, baby. My dude.
Good to see you.
Not bad, man. I got somebody special here I want you to meet. Dr. Nekeshia Hammond. She's a psychologist.
Nice to meet you.
No, I didn't tell her you were crazy or anything, but she's going to give us a perspective on mental health and how it affects us with the outdoors. So I told her you're a rock star when it comes to the fishing industry and knowing how to find fish. Tell us what we're going to be doing today, baby.
We're going to run out. We got an outgoing tide right now. We're going to go throw some jigs for some trout. Piled up right now. They're getting ready for the spawn. So it should be really good. So hopefully I do a good job so you don't think I'm crazy. And, yeah.
Is this better than live bait?
Live bait is always like better.
Oh.
Because that's what they forage off of. But if you catch it on a artificial, you're a better fisherman because you tricked them into believing it was
That's
live.
what, okay, yeah.
So.
Ooh, that was far.
Nice. Good cast. Come on, Dr. Hammond. Bam!
Yes! Third time's the charm.
Good cast. Yeah, we got a double hookup.
Okay. Double catch.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Hammond, what you got? Prepare. Get over here. Get over here. Ow. Wow. Bam.
I got hit by a shark.
Oh. A shark?
Oh. Yeah. You got hit by a shark?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Swear to God.
What? That's crazy.
Shark sighting.
I wanted to date a shark.
I'm done.
Take that one. Did you see that?
No, I heard it.
Man. That's
Big
crazy.
shark?
No.
There's a little nervous. It is just lights out over here. I'll tell you what. When we get on fish, trout are so amazing. They group up together, and it's just money. What do you love most about your job?
I love having a private practice because it really gives me the flexibility to be in the community and be in my practice, and I love giving back. We do a lot of giving back activities. I'm able to work on boards, and it's been really amazing to just really touch the lives of so many people in the community.
Well, that's how we met, because
Yes,
we
that's
were
right.
actually impacting the community together at elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fantastic, and I saw you in action. I said, incredible person there. The rest is just history. I said, we got to have her on the show because of what you do. So much bigger than just your job. Dr. Hammond, put on a clinic, baby! Help!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
No! Did I lose it? Oh man.
It happened.
I lost it. Dang it.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
You got it.
oh, slow
Don't lose
retrieve. Slow retrieve, baby. Go back to daddy. Bam! Get in here.
Nice.
Yeah! Yeah, it is a slow retrieve. Well, holy moly. They're on fire.
Nice.
Bam! It's heating up, baby. Don't go away. We're catching a lot of trout. You want to see this, baby. Bam!
After the break, Dr. Hammond lands a gator trout and shares with Ronnie why she chose to become an authority on child psychology.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, he's there. Ooh. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Look at Dr. Hammond, baby. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good one. Another good one. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Hammond's in the house. Chaos.
Nice.
Nice. Simple as it may sound, I think just being outdoors when I was a young kid, me and my brothers running around outdoors, it was just the fresh air.
Yeah,
Even if it was hot, cold, it didn't matter. It was some fresh air.
Yeah.
And then as I got, in college, I always felt like it was a fresh oxygen. So it's another perspective. But this is my own little personal perspective on what the outdoors is doing for me.
Yeah.
Now you add the whole different element when you add the fishing portion. That's a therapeutic side as well. I'm in the outdoors, but I'm also having something specific that really helps me to connect with myself and with everything around me, and it think clearly.
Yeah. And it can really, like you said, especially with fishing, just whether it's a child or whether it's an adult, it's calming activity, it's fun, you feel like a kid again. And just really, it's fun. I mean, to just do fishing and just be in nature, be around the water. It's perfect.
Come here to daddy.
Okay.
Oh,
Got it?
yeah, I think.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
He's like, man, I ain't hey, wait, man,
Got it.
come to the boat, man. Good fish.
Nice.
Good job, buddy. Man, they're eating. Love this time of the year. The most wonderful time of the year. Trout season, baby. Look at this thing. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Dr. Hammond, that's a gladiator. Ooh, listen to that reel. Sing, baby. Sing, reel.
Come on. Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's go. Don't fight it. Come on.
yeah.
That's huge. Oh, come on.
The agony of defeat. That's it.
Man.
He's tired.
Oh,
He's
man. That was a heavy one.
So how did you get into being, or how did you become a psychologist? How did that come about?
Since I was 7 years old, I knew I wanted to be a doctor.
Wow.
I declared that at 7. As I got into college, high school and college, and started taking psychology classes, I just really fell in love with the idea of impacting children and changing their lives, and not only their lives, but for them to become really productive, amazing, and happy adults. And starting in childhood is so important. So
I think that's so critical because that's where everything starts. When a child develops, I understand between 0 to 3 years old, that brain is developed. And so to be able to impact a child at that age, I think you picked a critical time, and that's special.
yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Holy moly.
No more really. All right. Nice.
Keep that Good gracious alive.
Nice.
That's the big one of the day.
Nice.
That's a big one.
Nice.
Good gracious alive.
Wow. That's a big one, yeah.
How would you explain that, Dr. Hammond?
It's enormous. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Crazy. Unbelievable.
It's a miracle.
Now that's some mental therapy right there.
Wow.
Look at that
Yeah.
beautiful fish.
Nice.
What a gorgeous fish. He looking at me. Hey man, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I promise. That is Dr. Hammond in the house.
We'll be right back with more of A Fishing Story.
Still to come, Dr. Hammond talks about connecting with your inner child. And with all of the bites, laughs, and fumbles, it's easy to see why there's no place Ronnie would rather be.
Fish soap. Only on A Fishing Story, baby.
Nice.
Bam. Look at you.
I felt it.
What you doing, little Willie?
Having a great time out here.
Yeah,
Not going home anytime soon.
Oh my goodness. First down. That was really good.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Come on, a shark ate him.
Oh, yeah. Shark got it. I saw it. Open your mouth. Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
I never seen this little swag fish. That was good. Fumble. First down. Yeah.
Okay. Almost there.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Wow. Got it.
What a beautiful fish. Holy Toledo. Not bad.
Not bad.
But when you see the fish that Dr. Hammond's catching, you want to throw these back. You don't even want to put this on
It's
camera.
a gator.
Trout fest.
How bad?
Run. Trout madness. This joker's got. Look here, man. We handing out trout. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Bam. You got it. You got this. Look at her. Bam. He's like, what? I heard that. That was good. I was like, somebody stole my trout. That sounded way better than mine. He's like, no, he's demon possessed. That's what it is. Look at this, man. This is unbelievable.
Spider. Yeah.
She's got it down.
Nice.
Don't hurt him, Dr. Hammond. Don't hurt him. Fumble.
It's amazing. Nature it really has healing property. And we're so busy oftentimes. Like, you're so busy if you're living in the past, you're living in the future. We're not living in the present. So to be outside, to be in nature, just gives you an opportunity to practice mindfulness, live in the present. There's so much therapeutic value in that. And we don't have enough of it. We're running around. We're busy. We got our to-do list. We're coping with something, but just take a minute. It's great.
And live in the moment.
Yeah.
He
got
hit
one?
that.
What? Wow. Yeah. Maybe we'll wait. What? Let me check on the fish. Oh, there's one.
Holy moly. Do your thing, baby. I can hear the music now. Wow. This just never gets old, man. Fishing in Florida. When I go fishing, as you know, I'm a kid at heart. I'm screaming and having a good time, and that's the child still living in me, so that I can enjoy the moment.
Yes. And all of us, every single one of us on the planet, we all have an inner child, but it's about connecting to that inner child, like you said. And it's okay to do that. So many of us as adults, we get stuck in our adult roles, which is very stressful sometimes.
Yes, it is.
But really taking it, just embracing your inner child sometimes, having fun. There's a lot of adult playgrounds now that are coming up, just because people need to be outdoors, or if it's fishing or it's being outdoors, having fun playing. I mean, those are really healthy things to do in a stressful world.
Do you think the outdoors is a good place for them?
It's amazing. It's amazing for them. I mean, back in the beginning of my career, actually I was in graduate school at the time, doing some clinical experience. It was such a nice facility because we were able to take the kids outside. And I was playing basketball with some of them and doing, just outdoor activities, and it was amazing to see the difference with them. Just being outdoors, like I said, being in nature, it's so impactful for them.
Here she goes. Here she goes. I'm trying. Let me get over there to the club. They told me I'm not old enough. Woo! What a beast! Get it up. Oh, I'm in the club. I'm in the club. I'm in there. Look here. Oh, Big Daddy.
Whoa.
Triple hookup, baby. Prepare. Oh, man. Grown up. Oh, grown up. Grown up. Grown up. Oh. Coming to the... Nice one. Nice.
Wow, that was huge.
Oh, man.
Wow.
What a
double tap.
Wow. Oh.
Right.
Look at this. Wow. Whoa, man. What a day.
Nice.
Now this is mental therapy.
Yeah.
Man,
Very
oh
good.
man.
It's a
Especially
good
after
day.
the holidays. Everybody's worried about Christmas and gifts,
Yeah.
and toys and all this. Come outside and get you some therapy and catch you some trout. He's coming. He's running. I can't keep up with him. Oh, man. Ooh. What is this?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, that's trout.
Oh, that's trout.
God, he's big. He just fighting monsters.
Nice. What?
Wow, this is amazing. Look at the double hookup. We have had multiple double hookups today. Dr. Hammond, this is incredible. How would you explain to somebody who has never gone
Oh
fishing?
my gosh, you have to try it. It's the best day ever. It's so amazing. It's so therapeutic and relaxing. It's awesome.
You got to find Fish Tampa Flats, William Burbank. Bam!
When we come back, Dr. Hammond talks with Ronnie about the greatest gift we can give our children.
He needs to be caught too. Look at this. Ooh, look at this.
I think it's so important and it's a gift when we teach our kids self-care, frankly, and how to cope with emotions. You are giving them a gift because that is one of the critical things. Their life will always have its ups and downs. There'll always be something, right, happening, unpredictable, predictable things. But teaching children how to manage your anger, how do you manage your sadness, how do you manage when you're really happy, how do you deal with that? Because kids don't get an instruction book either. Parents don't, but neither do the kids. Wow. So when you teach them that, you are giving them a gift when they're older and they're an adult and they're in a job environment where they're angry at their supervisor. You gonna throw something at them or how are you gonna respond? You know what I mean? Like you have to teach them how to deal with those strong emotions that come up. So that's the greatest gift I think we can give to children. Hey, what's happening?
What you got? What you got?
I don't know. Let me see.
Woo! I'm hearing that drag. That's usually a good sign.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Nelly.
Got another junior.
Another beautiful junior.
Beautiful junior.
Wipe my face. He heard me. He needs to be caught too. Look at that. Ooh, look at this. Come here, big boy. Hey-ya. Bam. So what an incredible day. Nice. How would you explain today? It has been
amazing.
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
Awesome. I don't want to leave.
I don't either. I need some more mental health therapy.
Yes, same.
Fishing, the outdoors, baby.
That's awesome.
Dr. Hammond, it has just been incredible because what I've learned is a lot. You gave me a lot of little anecdotal things that I thought I was doing right, and I think there's some tweaking that can go on. And I think that's what it's all about, hearing people's stories, but when you can hear something, then you can also apply it to your everyday life. I guess that's why you're a doctor.
Yeah.
So thank you so much again.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, Dr. Hammond.